So the little side road that we popped off on is called Wash Creek Road, and we've noticed a lot of campsites. Ooh, campsites along the way.
A lot of potholes.
A little bumpy. So I'm sure we'll hit Google between now and the time that this we save this recording. But if you know how to reserve a campsite out in this area, leave a comment below, because we're kind of interested. We've seen pickup trucks with tents on the beds and little campsites here and there, but they're not very close together. So we can tell that it's pretty private camping down here, and it's along the creek. So there are probably a lot of campsites that have a nice roaring brook at night while you're sleeping. But yeah, we eventually want to start taking the dogs out and about and be better dog parents and take them on adventures. So if you know of any good places for dogs, especially hounds that like to howl and bark a lot, good places for them where that wouldn't be, I don't know what the word I'm looking for is, but as big of a disturbance. I don't know. What should I say, honey?
An annoyance.
Yeah, whatever. I mean, we've got hounds in a subdivision.
Yeah.
So we need to get them out and about so that they can breathe some fresh air. But if you know of any good places that a hound would like, just let us know. I mean, I'm sure most of these places are dog friendly, but I'm sure there's a lot that are still off limits too. But yeah, so this summer is all about us getting out and about, enjoying adventures. I know when we first got married, we just kept saving for our one big vacation that we would take maybe once a year. And yeah, every year and a half we'd go to Disney. And the only reason we really like Disney is because it's like almost like a cruise ship that you just everything is where you need it to be. You can take a bus, you don't have to get in your car, but it's a really expensive vacation. So last year, I think COVID just kind of really, once we locked down, we started exploring our area a little bit more and started taking these drives and getting off the beaten path and finding little restaurants. I mean, most of our vacations center around food anyway.
True.
We always like to find the best restaurants, so that's what we like to do. So today we made our reservations at the Pisgah Inn and enjoyed being around the facility for a little bit, just sitting in the rockers, standing on the observation deck. Woo, another bump. And now we are out driving, enjoying the day and seeing where the day takes us. And I know I've said that already once before, but that's really what we're doing. There's no agenda. We're just kind of relaxing. And I think the one thing we really like about these types of trips is you lose cell service. So you're kind of out of touch from reality for about an hour or 2 hours, and you can just enjoy being together. And so that's what we really like about these little drives that we get to take. And I always joke that we're becoming more like
Another bump.
Woo. We'll do a woo count. Yeah, so we joke we're becoming more like our parents. Probably not my parents so much because they stay so busy, but just enjoying the ride. What do you enjoy most about these days?
Peace and quiet, nature, no cell service. That's my three.
And if you like to take days like today where you just get out and enjoy the town where you're at, but the outskirts of that town, where do you like to go? Where are you from? What do you like to do? Maybe we would like to adventure there. We do go to Gatlinburg a lot because it's only an hour and a half from us. So when you take a trip there, it is a literal day trip. And we can always circle back. We leave early and we are back by dinner. We have someone who can let our dogs out for us so we don't have to worry about overnight care. And that's why we enjoy going to Gatlinburg. But we enjoy vacations like this as well, or day trips, just because they're close by and we don't really have to make a whole lot of plans. We can just play it by ear. So that's what we're doing today. We're just taking the day as it comes, just moseying about around these parts. All right, well, we're in a Jeep Gladiator today called Money Pit, and you'll probably see us at some Jeep events here in the near future. I know we're going to the Smoky Park Jeep Invasion. Is it called the Smoky Mountain Jeep Invasion?
Yeah. Great Great Smoky Mountain Jeep Invasion.
So that's where we're going. And then there's other events coming up between now and then that we're going to pop in and out of. But we're excited about the one in Pigeon Forge because we're going to spend a week there, and it falls right around our anniversary, which we're coming up on 18 years. Can you even believe it's been 18 years? I don't even.
It was yesterday.
I don't even feel like I'm old enough to have been married for 18 years.
You're not.
But I won't even make you guess how old I am. But if you want to, comment below. But yeah, so we are just making big plans. Well, we're not making plans, but we intend to get out and about a lot more this year. Just to enjoy the ride, not plan for big vacations, do these smaller vacations so that we can spread them out throughout the year. But yeah, we're excited. Today's the most perfect day. We've got the top off the Jeep, and it's not raining and it's not super hot. It is a little dusty on this road, but for the most part, it's been a really good day. Wouldn't you say?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Honeysuckle Meadows in Wears Valley, Tennessee was by far our favorite campground. The lots were very spacious and we weren't very close to our neighbors. The dogs really enjoyed going for walks and people watching, and we weren't very far from Gatlinburg, so we were able to take trips into town to take them for walks along the river. In doing research for places to stay for the Jeep invasion, BP actually came upon this campground. So it was actually the first one that we booked for our August trip, and all the other trips got booked around that one. So here we are at the Jeep invasion. We left the dogs at home with my mom, who came down to visit, and we spent a lot of time on the strip, out in the sun. It was really hot, so it was a good thing we didn't have them with us. Although we really did miss them, we tried to make the best of it, made a couple of trips to Buc-ee's to see what all the hype was about, and then we spent nights on the strip passing out ducks and talking to other Jeepers. In September, when we came back for the last time, we picked up our camper from its parking spot and we parked in our new camping spot. The great thing about Honeysuckle Meadows is in between camping trips, if you're bouncing back and forth, you can park it there for free. As I left, I told them, Happy Thanksgiving, Merry Christmas, and Happy New Year. See you next summer.